Hi, my name is Sunday. In this video, I'll be talking about breaking news. EU don't tire for asylum seekers. EU countries should increase deportation. According to the President of European Commission, she also said that many asylum seekers, majority of asylum seekers, don't need international protection. That is what she said. The president of European Commission, this woman, she said many asylum seekers here in EU, in different EU countries, say majority of them don't need international protection. That is one thing that the Italian government just announced by putting Nigeria, Ghana, and other countries into safe countries. So meaning anybody will come from there, you still get right to seek for asylum. Are you getting it? You can still seek for asylum because it's not right of anybody. But the international protection, that is what they want to take away from them. International protection might be asylum or subsidiary. So meaning they want to take away international protection from them, just like the way Italy announced their own. Italy just announced and passed a decree. Some countries don't have rights to it any longer. It will make it difficult for them to have asylum or subsidiary. The European Commission is confirming it now that many asylum seekers, majority of them in EU, do not need international protection. That is what they are stated. And they say that member states, member countries, EU countries should make sure that they increase returns, deportations of people who will not get international protection. EU don't they feed up. Many people they come almost every time. Both they enter from left and right. People they pass different corners, they enter. It don't they full, they raise their neck. It don't they full, they raise their neck. So this is what is going on currently. According to what it said, the majority of asylum seekers in the EU do not need international protection. International protection, that be asylum or subsidiary. They don't need that. They not go fit grant them. That is what they are saying. Majority, they don't classify some countries now saying a safe country. Anybody will come from there. According to them, they not go need. They not go give the international protection. They go fit seek for asylum. Now, for those ones who don't already get international protection, maybe asylum or subsidiary, because some people they fear say, "What about me when don't get that?" It not concern you. They are talking about people who never get that at all. So that is it. They said, and member states, which is European countries, any other France, Germany, wherever, and member states should focus on increasing the returns of those who have no rights to stay. Those ones when they don't grant rights, those ones when they give negative, those ones when they reject, who have no right to stay. They say may they increase deportation of those people. Given that in the union, barely a fifth of those whose asylum application have refused are actually returned. They say currently, because of things, that things they go. Majority of people, when they will give rejection, maybe negative, majority of them see they now only few. Now when they go as only few, now they don't even they deport. So now anybody wanna reject, now tell them say una don't want them again. Una give them negative or one thing or the other, make una quickly hurry up. They carry them go house. Not always and not only because of non-EU countries. This was underlined by the President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen. So this is what the President of the European Commission has said. European Commission maybe decide with immigrants. Maybe Italy want deport, Germany they deport. They will say no, may they not do like that, may they not do like that, may they let them be all those ones. European Commission now don't full raise their neck. Now they come, they use their mouth, they talk and say, may member states, other European countries, may they increase deportation. And if European Commission give them go ahead, then all these countries go happy to really start to deporting people. When they are not Germany go even happy the more. Ever since European Commission, they stand against them for all this kind of deportation. They deport every month. And now they don't tell them now, say, may they increase their deportation because people don't they through the many when they enter house, when they enter EU countries, according to them. The same way when Italian government is also trying in one way or the other to make sure say they hard for people by restricting documents from them, special protection from them, asylum from them, subsidiary from the international protection from them, making things very hard so that it will discourage people, deporting people here and there. In Italy now, deportation don't they start small. Many people not they see. Go and watch Prince TV channel. He has also posted a video concerning deportation. One video also came out concerning people when they deportation camp. If you also watch, you see underground work when things they happen. Many people don't know. This maybe not it happen here in Italy. Now, it won't come there rapid now because of Salvini, because of Meloni, because of now European Commission. Though they back them. That is it. They don't they give them green light. This one are green lights. Green lights to member countries, member states that una fit deport anybody who una want deport as far as una not give her international protection. Now Italian government, now wherever any government I get right to give international protection. If they look and say your case is not merit and they not go grant, and if they not grant time, before you know it, negative, and quickly to the deport to the one deport. So that is it. It's happening. It does start to happen now in Italy. It does first happen before in Germany. We know that one, everybody that one picking know that one. Picking when they never even born, we see they won't. No say Germany they deport every day. So Italy now, many people will not even know. It does start to happen behind closed door. Before you know it, it's not going to happen behind closed door. It's going to happen on our face, on our front. So that is it. It says applicable asylum rules. Listen to this. Applicable asylum rules, therefore, she has, must be followed scrupulously to safeguard the system, must be followed carefully, must be followed maybe with different kind of checking and all that before they'll give international protection. Before they'll give you asylum or subsidiary now, they have to check. Background checking, make sure that they don't give them to the wrong person, this, that, make them they streets, make them they hard. According to European Commission, European Commission talking say make member states now they make and they hard. Not just the grant time anyhow like that. Because many people not merit time. Many people don't need it. People don't do too the many. For them to use their mouth talk say people don't too many. Make some start to they go back. People don't too the many. Make some start to they go back. That is what the coding of his word is talking about. So that is it. So it said to safeguard the system. People who do not obtain refugee status, people when they don't give asylum or subsidiary, must be repatriated efficiently to their countries of origin. This one, that be European Commission. Now, waiting talk. The presidents of European Commission, I talk this one. Now, if Salvini hear this one, go they happy. If Meloni hear this one, you don't give them full rights, 100% rights to do whatsoever thing we want to. Anybody when they don't give international protection, now it's like they haven't come to some kind of things. They first and foremost attack ordinary 2 years sojourner, special protection. They attack them, protection especially, by closing door to it. Meloni stated that they are working to closing special protection, then they will now open another door, another kind of document that will be on the same level with EU. But now, as they talk, special protection, they don't restrict them, they don't cancel them. The new document, when you say want to replace them, they never do anything about it. So meaning that they're going to leave many people in limbo. They're going to leave many people in a space whereby they not go get documents, they'll just stay there within. They're not going to get international protection, they're not going to get 2 years sojourner. Many people now will they renew 6 months for years. Happy. And if you do happy 2-3 times, the last one, you don't feel do them again. That is it. So that is where they are going to. After the first one, second one, third one, maybe you don't confident doing again. You don't get any other way. When you want to get document, maybe your wife not get, your husband not get, your children not get. Before you know it, any small thing, they don't throw the person go ask. So this is what they have done. And this is what they are doing. European Commission has given green lights to all these member states, all these countries. When first they deport where? Egypt, Germany, Austria. Now they want to put fire the more now. They want to put fire the more. So people will not get, will not this stable. People will not say they don't give document until they leave their country. Make una beware. Things are happening in EU now because of many people when they come, always from fence, different place, through sea, different places. So many things are happening of which it don't fool they reach their neck. Countries will be not they deport anyhow before now they start to deport because European Commission never they hinder all those flights, never they make them not they deport anyhow. And the European Commission now don't they say maybe they do one. Maybe they make document they hard for them. Oh, no need to get them, no need to get them. This is where we are heading to. So this is the breaking news that just happened. The European Commission president have just announced say majority of asylum seekers don't need international protection, and as well that member states, meaning European countries, They should make sure that they increase deportation. That anybody that is not granted refugee status must be repatriated, be repatriated efficiently to their countries of origin. Everyone, or those ones that have not gotten their residence permits, that things are still hard for, just keep on praying, and one day you will also be stable, and your mind will also be stable as well. Wherever you are, in any country you are in EU, so that your mind will also stable. Like we other people, mind stable. Whether anything they happen around or police they do anything around or some people don't already get document, their mind are okay. You will never get, will also pray that God will also grant you yours, so that your mind, if you hear all this kind of news, your mind not going to do you quick. You understand? Thank you and God bless you. Bye.